Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I am proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So, my greatest discovery within the Michael Jackson thing, the best work of what I've done, is revolving around the song Billie Jean. It's the thing I'm most proud about, is that Billie Jean has been named, and that Michael Jackson actually left behind all these clues telling about his true life experience of what had happened. And then the way Michael Jackson had fought for Billie Jean, and just everything around Billie Jean ends up being and then Billie Jean being such a big song of what it is in history and the video and stuff. It's just such an important song in history. And that's why Michael Jackson fought so hard, and he mastered all of the things of what he was doing revolving around Billie Jean, is because that was the song that explained what had happened about Diana Ross informing him that she was his real mother when he's like 10 years old and living in her house. It was all about Billie Jean. But now see this page now, if you know my story, basically I had my first idea that Diana Ross was Michael Jackson's mother about 6 months after Michael Jackson died. Okay, then at that time, and then about a little bit after that, I'd come into YouTube, and because I had made this little documentary film, okay, and I came into YouTube, and then I got involved. Back then, there was like the real trolls and stuff. There was real trolls and stuff, right? So then the one kid, I forget his freaking name now, but anyway, the one kid was getting trolled really hard. He's around here. The kid, he's still around here. I see him talk to Matt's FTR and shit. I just can't remember his name right now, but the kid was getting trolled really hard by this troll group and shit, right? So then it's like, I went over to the troll group, and then the troll group had a list of targets. They said, these are 10 top targets, and their number one target was Michael Jackson fans, right? But this troll group, they were vicious. They were vicious, and it wasn't just them, it was the people they were associated with. The people that associated with this troll group were extremely vicious. But so, it's confusing to know actually who did what, but somebody had hacked that kid's page one time. They hacked the kid's page, and it was actually really, really funny. If you were around to see it, it was really funny what had happened and shit, right? But then I went after the troll group, and I ended up battling, and one of the things that they would do is they would attack you on this big, massive group attack, and they know how to get your page attacked by, and that's the kind of thing. It's like, all these people, they try and act like they're so tough, and then all they do is report. They're reporters. They're like cops and shit. It's like, it's just like, it disgusts me and shit, right? The people are that fucking lame and shit, right? But eventually, I was around them, and I was battling with a lot of them and shit, and then they make all these videos about me and all this stuff and whatever. It was just crazy. But so then that page got deleted. So then I left. I wasn't in YouTube for years. But I was still studying my story. I was still learning stuff, right? Then I came back and I opened up this page because I felt that, okay, I've got a good solid foundation of what my Michael Jackson story is about. And so I came back and I opened up this page, my An American Scheme page. And so this page has been around for a little bit over 4 years now. So I came in and I made these videos. And what I'm going to point out to you here is I'm going to tell you what had happened. So, like I said, this is about 4 years ago. So when I first had my first discovery, we're talking about like 12 years ago now, it's been so long. So that's like 12 years ago. But so then I came in and made this page like 4 years. So there was a gap of like 8 years and stuff where I really wasn't doing anything in social networking and stuff, talking about my Michael Jackson story. I just, wasn't doing, I was busy in my own life and shit, right? But then it just got to the point where it's like, okay, I've got a lot of information. I need to go and I need to be challenged and stuff, right? So I came into the Michael Jackson community, and so first I laid down these videos, and you go up to like the video number 7, it says there. So, if you count from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually, there's duels of number 4 and stuff, and duels of number 6, so 3's number 6 is actually. Then you get up to the number 7. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 videos there. 10 videos there, those first 7 are the first which numbered videos. So I made 10 videos, and I laid down the basic foundation of the story of which I was investigating, right? But what I'm pointing out here is that you'll never find any reference to me talking about Diana Ross being Billie Jean. Nothing. There's nothing there because I didn't have that yet. And this is what I'm going to show you, is that my story, it's like, and like I say, Billie Jean is the biggest thing, but if I was like creating stuff, because people try and act like I'm making stuff up, and what I'm showing you by showing you this here, if you watch all those videos in the beginning, I don't ever talk about Billie Jean. I did not have that piece of information yet. I didn't have that, right? So what had happened was, I came in, I tried to talk with the community, then I got frustrated and shit, like, which is what happens to me with my interactions with the Michael Jackson communities. I get frustrated because they're all fake fans and shit, right? That was the thing I did not expect, how fake these people could be and shit, right? And that's what they were. They're just fake, and they're all one-sided. They're not willing to, and the other thing is, they'll look at every single Michael Jackson story out there, but not mine, though. They won't look at mine, because once they start looking into it, they see that my story's real, and it's based on logic and evidence and facts and stuff, and they don't want to see the truth. And it's one of the things that Michael Jackson had to deal with, knowing that the people that he exposed so much of his stuff, but the people, they just don't want to see the truth. And so that's why I call them fake fans, because Michael Jackson would have labeled you as fake fans. There's just no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. So it's like what I said. I made those first 10 videos, and then what happened, I got frustrated, and I started spamming. I started spamming on all the Michael Jackson pages, like a lot. I would like spam a whole page where I would say, like, in different versions, I'd say Michael Jackson is the son of Diana Ross. Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's mother. Michael Jackson is the love child of Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. Like, stuff like that. I would switch it up just a little bit, because I knew you can't, like, spam, like, the same thing. That would be spam. So I'd switch it up a little bit, and then I'd go away, and then I'd come back, and I'd spam it again and shit, right? So I was spamming these Michael Jackson pages. Like, I was on, like, a bender. Like, I was doing it for, like, 2 to 3 days and shit, right? Just heavy spamming on all the Michael Jackson pages, right? And so in the middle of like a comment and shit, like I'm getting ready to post a comment, boom, my page goes down. So this is what happens if anybody knows about this little gap of period of time. When I first started making my videos, and then there was a gap, I left. There was a period of time where I left. There was a gap of time before I come back and make my Billie Jean video, which is listed as number 8 here, right? So what happened was I was spamming, and my page went down, and they were saying like my page was terminated and shit, right? It was gone. But so I just waited. I waited a long time. I waited like 6 months. I waited a long time or whatever, and then I wrote them a letter, because it was like I could tell that it was terminated, but it technically there was something, for some reason I could see that there was still like some thing where I might be able to get it back and shit. It wasn't fully terminated and shit, right? So I wrote them a really nice letter and shit, and they gave me back my page. But what had happened in the process of this gap of time here, one of the things is, and it's one of the things about how I learned how to hear, like I decipher words and stuff. So I was having a conversation with my mom, and now my mom, she was the one who first told me to watch that movie, Lady Sings the Blues, right? So through that process of discovery, one of the people I was really telling the most my story to was my mom and shit. So she had known that I was doing this Michael Jackson discovery, because I'd talk to her and I'd tell her about it, and then she knew. She's older people, they know about Michael Jackson, plus they know about older stars. She was able to tell me about a bunch of older stuff too. So she was really like one of the only people I was really talking to about the story and shit, right? And then so then my page goes down, right? So this is what happened. Like I said, you never see anything here about Billie Jean in these first videos, because I did not have that at that time. And it's one of the things about when the people are trying to say I'm making stuff up, and it's like, dude, my biggest piece of evidence that I think is my greatest accomplishment, my best discovery, I didn't even have it when I made this page, and I'm way past where I started doing the Michael Jackson story. It's a long time before that. I've been doing, but I never made that up. That power wasn't even there, because I'm not trying to make stuff up. So I'd never made the discovery that Diana Ross was Billie Jean. And it's proven, because there's no way possible that I would have had that piece of information and not documented it in these first videos, which if you look there, if you go through there, there's no Billie Jeans. It's not there. So then my mom, one time, she calls me, and like I said, it's hard to listen. When she talks in this weird code, so I don't even know what she actually told me. I know what she told me, but I don't know if she was telling me that Diana Ross was Billie Jean. At this point, I still don't know what the hell she was saying. But what she was saying is that Michael Jackson at Motown 25, she called me, and she was like saying, hey, Michael Jackson at Motown. See, now this is the way I thought. She was trying to tell me that Diana Ross, see, it was weird. It's like, that's what I'm saying. My mom speaks in weird ways, and so I have to kind of figure out what the hell she's meaning. She says stuff, but I got to figure out what she means. And this is kind of the part of the process of what enables me to be able to understand people. When they say things, I'm not listening just to what they say. I'm listening to the bigger picture of what are they meaning? What are they really trying? And it's like, this is parts of why it was me, because I have these experiences in my life and stuff. This is part of like who I am. I have to do this stuff, right? So my mom calls me and she's saying, and it's like weird because I'm trying to figure out what she actually said. Like, what was she actually meaning? It's weird. I don't know. But so what she said, she starts telling me that Motown 25, she was saying that Diana Ross told Michael Jackson at Motown 25 that she was his mother. This is what she was telling me. But I'm like, no way, because of the Lady Sings the Blues at that time, and then Michael like living in her house and stuff. And so it's like, there's no way that Diana would have given up that opportunity to tell Michael at that time. I was really firm on that I was like, no. And so she's telling me, she's trying to tell me something about Motown 25. It's just like, it's the weird shit. But she's telling me, Diana told Michael at Motown 25 that she was his mother, right? And I'm like, no. And then she keeps like telling me, she's trying to say something, you know? And then I think somehow she said something about Billie Jean. It's like I'm saying, she speaks like in a weird way and stuff, right? So it's like, and when I try to remember exactly what she said, I don't know exactly what happened and stuff, right? But she was telling me this, and then somehow she's telling me about Motown 25, and she's trying to tell me that that's when Diana told Michael that she was mother, and I'm like, no, what, you know? But I'm still letting her talk to try and hear what she's trying to say, right? And then somehow she had said something about Billie Jean, right? And then, but she didn't say Billie Jean is Diana Ross. She did not ever say that. She said she's telling me about Motown 25, and then she brings up the Billie Jean, right? And then somehow that clicked. It clicked to me, and I said, wait. And I said, wait, Diana Ross is Billie Jean? That's how it actually happened. So I said, wait, Diana Ross is Billie Jean? Because I'm trying to figure, that's how it is with my mom. I have to be like, wait, what are you really saying? What are you saying? You can't, it's like, she can't just come out and say, oh, hey, I think Diana Ross is Billie Jean. It's like, you know, if that's what you're trying to say, then why didn't you say that, you know? I don't know, it's weird. This is the kind of weird shit I'm saying, there's things I have to deal with in my life, and how this stuff happens, right? But so it's like, when I try and think about it, it's hard because she speaks in a weird fucking way. She says things that I don't know. It's like weird, so I have to try and figure it out and shit, right? And then so like that's what I said. She never said Diana Ross is Billie Jean, but she's telling me about Diana. She's telling me about Diana Ross telling Michael that she's his real mother, and she's talking specifically about Motown 25, and she was talking about the Billie Jean performance, and she's saying it's because the Billie Jean performance. And then so like I'm saying, she's saying like all these things, right? But she's not saying Diana Ross is Billie Jean, right? So I gotta figure this shit out, and it's weird shit, right? So, but that's when it happened. So then I said, wait. Are you saying Diana Ross is Billie Jean? And then she's like, yeah, of course. And then she's like, yeah, of course that's what I'm saying. And it's like, well, if you're saying that, why didn't you just say that? And it's like, so I don't even know if she said it or if that's what she meant. But somehow, because of what she was telling me, I was able then to see that I asked that question. Wait, you're saying Diana Ross is Billie Jean? And I knew instantly, as soon as I said it, I was like, boom, oh my God. Diana Ross is Billie Jean. I think that's why I went and got back my page too. Because after I got that and I started looking into it and I listened to the song, and then I listened to Billie Jean with applying the method of my story. Once you apply the method of my story, apply it to this work, and then you analyze it, then you can see like, whoa, you start seeing other shit start coming out. You know, it's like, whoa, what is this? What's going on here, right? So that's what had happened. That's how I came up with the discovery of Billie Jean. Through this weird conversation with my mother. So if anybody gets credit for that, it would be my mother. She's the one that was talking to me, trying to relate something to me. I still don't know exactly what it was she was trying to say. But because of that conversation, I was able to say, oh, it was Diana Ross, Billie Jean. And then she's like, yeah, that's what I was saying. And it's like, well, I don't know. You didn't say that. It's just weird and shit, right? But so that's what happened. And that's what, when you see, if you look here on my videos, so you see here like the number 7 video has 4 years ago. If I looked at the actual date, you would see it's probably close to like 6 months of a gap of time. So this one, I probably made that as my last video. I probably made this one, and I probably made this one because it says still 4 years, right? But see, this one says 3 years. And if you go back and check the actual dates, you'd see that this video was made like 6 months probably about after, at least 4 months for sure, but somewhere in that period. It was a period of months and shit, right? So that's what had happened. So my page got shut down. My page was kind of terminated and shit, right? And then the Billie Jean thing happened. Then I got my page back, and the first video I came back with was this one. I came back with my Billie Jean video. Okay, so that's what I'm showing you here, is that I never talked about Billie Jean in any of the previous videos before this. I didn't talk about it. And then you can see that there was a period of a gap of time. If you look at the actual dates from when this one was released to the other ones, you'll see that there's a period of time there, that there was a few months there, but my page was kind of like terminated and shit, right? So that's what had happened and shit. And so then that's when I made the discovery of Billie Jean. And then look at how big Billie Jean has become and how much discovery we found in the song Billie Jean. And so that's what I'm trying to say, is like the people try to say I'm making stuff up, and it's like, dude, I didn't even have Billie Jean when I first started making my videos, and I was already like 8 years deep into the Michael Jackson stuff. Like, if I was making stuff up, and I don't think I really talk about any of the songs, not much of them. Like, maybe I probably mentioned Dirty. I don't think I was really explaining the songs. I might mention the Dirty Diana, the title, that Michael wouldn't have done that. But I don't think I was really explaining any of the songs. I wasn't doing that in my first videos and shit, right? And until the Billie Jean thing happened and stuff, right? And then when that happened, then it started making me look at the other songs, and I started getting a better understanding of the explaining of what these songs are about and stuff, right? So I just wanted to show you, because you can see the evidence of the proof of that I'm not making this shit up. I'm constantly just doing an investigation. And if you actually look at the videos in the beginning of it, how it occurred there, you'll see that that was my investigation. I wasn't investigating like the songs and stuff, not that way and stuff. But like I said, then that thing happened, like what happened with my mother, and then that's where it broke. That's where I first had the idea that Diana Ross was Billie Jean. And then because it was so important and stuff, and then I came back and laid down my first explanation. Now this here is like 3 years ago, and it's probably like 3.5 years and shit. It's probably like that. But I keep doing it. It's an investigation that keeps going on. And I keep making discoveries. Like 3 years into it, we're still getting new pieces of information and stuff. And I still want to make new videos about Billie Jean and stuff. There's still evidence out there. And it's like, there's no way possible I could have made that stuff up. It's just not possible. And I never was trying to make it up. There was nothing of what I was doing that shows that I was trying to make it up. What you clearly see here, if you actually look in my page, you'll see that I've been doing an investigation. I never was making stuff up like the Billie Jean stuff. That wasn't even part of my original story. That didn't even take place until this time, which that's actually like 8 years after I had made the original discovery. So when people like, there's always just making stuff up, it's like, where am I making stuff up? There's nothing. I get a thought, I do an investigation, and I make videos about it. And the Billie Jean one, there's no possible way I could have made that up. I couldn't have made it up. And now that people, it's like, you guys are giving me too much credit to say that I could have made up the investigation of what I've done into Billie Jean and the stuff that's actually there. I didn't make it up. Michael put the stuff there. There's no way possible I could have ever have made up the details about what I have found with the Billie Jean. It's impossible. I never could have made it up. The only thing I could have done is discovered it and done an investigation and put the information out there. And if Michael hadn't done all the things he had done, then I could have never had found that stuff. And the only reason that Michael would have put that stuff there is that it's the true story of what I'm telling. The reason he did it, the way he did it, and the way he left behind the evidence and stuff is that he wanted somebody to understand it and shit, because he knew people weren't understanding shit, because like in the song it says, the lie has become the truth. And that's all there is to it. Michael Jackson was fully aware that the lie of him being a Jackson, that had become the truth. And that people could not see past that because of like what I say is that because the big thing, they made the movie The Jacksons An American Dream, and that's why I named my page An American Scheme, because the biggest part about what everybody believes is that Michael's part of the Jackson family, of which this Jackson family is known as the Jacksons An American Dream. And that's why I named the page An American Scheme, because I'm saying the biggest thing about what we understand about Michael Jackson and the whole Jackson family and the whole story is about it being an American dream. That was never true. The whole thing was what it really is in America, that everything's a scheme, that everybody's lying. Nobody's really telling you the truth. And that's why people don't like my work, because it's true. it's true, and people are raised in this world of America, this big American scheme, and the American scheme talks a certain way, and it's not the truth. And the people can hear that. They can hear those lies and the deception and stuff. And then they like when people lie to them, because then they think that that makes them smart and shit, right? But my story doesn't do that. My story tells the truth, and it makes the people feel stupid. And this is exactly the problem of what I have and what I'm dealing with, is that the people like being lied to. They like living the American scheme world, the bullshit, all the lies and shit, right? They don't like to hear the truth. So when I expose to them that they were fooled about something that they thought they knew so much about, they don't like that. And that's when you see the reaction of the people. Look at the reaction of all the people and stuff. How do they react to my work? They just won't watch it. They will not talk about it. They will not say my name. They absolutely will do nothing revolving. And it's like, how much work do I got to put out there before I can get people to actually look into my work and investigate it? But what I found is, and that's why I call them all fake and stupid and idiots and shit, right? Because that's what they are. Because they don't want to see the truth. My work is the truth, and my work makes them feel stupid, which me personally as a human being, I like to, when somebody exposes to me that I was stupid and shows me the truth, I like that, because then I'm not stupid anymore. But those people can't deal with the reality of how the world is. They want to stay stupid, because in their stupid frame of mind, they think they're smart, you know? And that's what I'm dealing with and shit, right? So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.